Love lag. Hello, Maples. Just won a tournament match, 162. Nice. Good work, good work. Oh man, I got a lot of stuff to repair, but a few of these tools I can repair pretty quickly. Put that in here for now. Need food. Where's the other two? Taiko tournament. Nice, nice. Good work. I think you mentioned something about Taiko completion a few streams ago. So that checks out. Good work. What rank are you in Taiko? 1.3K. Alright, solid, solid. Well, I gotta sit here and do like 40 minutes of repairing, so if you're willing to strap in, maybe get yourself some snacks or something. Hey, farming those skill higher than rank. I mean, yeah, I don't really like farming for rank either, frankly. Not fun at all. It's only fun if you're playing maps that are actually, like, also just happen to be fun. Or just feel difficult enough where, like, it's worth trying to get a good score. I see. Forgive me for thinking that it's a little arbitrary, but good luck regardless. $768. Alright. I mean, it's still probably pretty hard to get, like, around an 800. I don't know anything about Tycho. I know that I think values have gone up in, like, recent times, but, like, still. I'm sure an 800 in Tycho is not easy. Me when I'm repairing tools. Me when I'm at the Enderman meet and greet. What's up, Muffin? How you doing? Unlucky. Surely that means it's easier to get. Surely, surely. Ow. Can you not smack me while I'm trying to kill you? Thank you. Don't fight back. That's ridiculous. I really need to make the kill chamber smaller. Maybe that's what I could do with all the copper. I think I said I was going to do that with the iron, but I think the copper would make more sense, because I'm just going to be getting so much of it. Yeah, actually, I don't even need rockets on me right now. I don't have the elytra. So there we go. What's up, DDR? How you doing? Okay, let's keep the slaughtering going. These guys are not gonna kill themselves. They would never. Because that's not allowed on Twitch.tv. Ouch. What's up, Pixel? What's up, Thor? How you guys doing? Got to your dinner. Nice, nice. Don't mind me, I am just in the middle of tool repairing. Probably gonna be doing this for quite a bit. I mean, let me see what we're... Probably gonna be another 20 minutes. That's what I assume anyway. Tools. Tools. What's up, Skago? How you doing? Nice, nice. Don't mind me, just committing casual genocide here against these Endermen. They are sacrificing their lives by force for a good cause. What's up, Bria? How you doing? This is my favorite part of digging, Thor. I love repairing the tools. Definitely my favorite part, and definitely not tedious and basically an unskippable cutscene. This is part of why I started investing in the smelting setup, because it delays this for just a little bit longer. But hey, when we reach Deep Slate, we are not going to be needing to come back here nearly as often as we currently do. Because it'll just take so much longer to go through the durability. Assuming I don't break literally half of my picks. But so far, since I've made all those new picks, I literally haven't broken any yet. So, I might actually be, like, paying attention, finally. Or at the very least, I've gotten luckier with my paying attention. Like, I'm not just unfortunately breaking them as I'm talking. Because that does happen. Sometimes I just break them because I'm in the middle of saying something. Ouch. Can you stop hitting me, please? Thank you. I don't like when they hit me back. Yeah. This is the Enderman meet and greet. This is the term Muffin is coined. Honestly, what I should what I should do is look back through all 400 hours of the VODs now, by the way, and just see like see how many times I've actually done Enderman repairing so far. I feel like it actually wouldn't even take that long. Because you can just kind of skim through like YouTube videos, hover over, and see a preview image. And this looks a lot different from the digging, so it'd be pretty obvious. Still have to do that for like 160 odd videos though, so. Alright, after I finish repairing this row of picks, I'm gonna let the, I'm gonna coast off the XP for a bit. And hopefully that should do a decent chunk of the last bit of picks I have. So he said the word. Okay. Let's coast off the XP for a bit. Pipe dream. I get that. I absolutely do. Oh yeah, let me like actually get all of the XP to me. It's not that much. That didn't eventually get over to me, but yeah. Hey. It's looking pretty good so far. This is definitely not going to be enough XP, but still good. Night, good night. gonna eat the blue shulker box. I love blue raspberry flavored shulker box. Honestly, looks pretty yummy. Honestly, both the blue and purple are really nice colors. I like them. So I don't want to accidentally pick up ender pearls. 10 trillion calories. Denser than uranium. Oh, right. How could I forget? Such a fool. May as well start organizing my inventory a little bit. Okay. Out of XP. Better get more. Sorry, we're getting pretty close to finishing up repairs, probably in the next 10 minutes. Yeah, this does seem to take about 40 minutes. Unlucky, but I do get like, especially with the copper smelting in the center, I get at least 8 hours of digging, it seems, or at least around there. So it's worth. And that's 8 hours of like basically insta-mine constantly digging too. So pretty good. Actually, that gives me an idea. I should calculate something. Okay. I think I'm getting about like a quarter of a million blocks in every time I do digging now with all these picks. I think that's absolutely worth it. I mean, I could always look at the actual numbers, but that's just a rough calculation I came up with. I assumed I'm mining at around 30,000 blocks an hour, which has been true, if not an underestimation of most of the time that I've been digging. I mean, shoot, even if you take the amount of hours I've played, which is around 465 so far, divide that by 11.76, I think that's still, like, it's not quite 30,000, but it's somewhere in the, like, mid-20,000s, if I remember correctly. Or at least I did that calculation not that long ago. I want to say it was like 26,000 last time I calculated that difference. So that was including even like water draining and repairing and everything. So, or well, actually the entire project so far. So everything before digging too. Pretty cool. I'm still a little nervous having my bed in my hotbar when I'm in the end. Even though I've never accidentally blown myself up yet. I feel like it would happen. This is the last one I'm putting away. So actually, I can pick up my shulkers now. Dang, it still can reach me from there. Two more picks. Two more pickaxes. Thunder pearls out of here! Ah, man. Last pickaxe. There we go. Grab or top off my food. Nice. Got my offhand. 3, 4, 5. Okay, do that. So this goes back in here. Actually, no, I don't need either of those. Pick that up. Think. Oh wait, I should. Actually, no, I have enough rockets. So do that. Do this. Switch to Elytra. Right, and then the rest of this is going to be copper. Maybe I should only have 3 picks at a time, honestly. Have even more room for copper. So do that. Yeah, something like this. Oh wait, I don't even need emeralds. That's the other thing. Because I'm not mining in the mountain anymore. And then, okay. Now we can finally put these back. One too many things. Oh, no, it's just that. Honestly, let's just do that. Incredible. Alright, there we go. Now we are ready to get back to business. I love inventory management so much. How are these looking? Yeah, they still got quite a bit. But I could feed them just a little bit more. Put that to the side for a sec. That seems roughly equal. Although... Perfect. Okay. I do not remember where I was digging from. I want to say I was over here somewhere. It was. Very, very nice. Alright, guys. Back to the digging. This is what we want to see. Back to where the money is being made. Because, of course, 1 block mine equals 1 USD earned. Just quickly move my graphics tablet out of the way. It's getting in the way of my mouse. Let's try it here. I want to try and find a position on my desk where I don't have to constantly readjust my mouse. Doesn't help that I always hold my mouse at a like I don't know what degree angle this is. It's like close to 45, maybe like a 35-degree angle. It's probably normal though. I don't know though. How many people here actually hold their mouse at an angle versus not? Because I always hold my mouse at an angle. I just can't, like, not do that, I guess. Like, having it point straight at the screen doesn't work for me. Oh, I'm gonna chuck these eggs. Display angle pointing inwards. Yeah, exactly. Well, okay. When you mean inwards, I assume, like, pointing it to the left. Okay, yeah, same. Get rid of this cobblestone from now. Wow, this is like Deep Slate, but it's not. Forget if this chest has anything useful. Curse of Binding's kind of funny. I kind of want to keep this Curse of Binding book. I don't know what I would put it on, but I feel like this could come in handy one day. I'll take Music Disc 13 as well. Everything else in here is not useful, really, to me, so... Oh, that's fun. Okay, bye! Now that dungeon does not exist. Also, for some reason, I forgot, you can actually just eat golden apples even if you have full hunger. Yummy. I love gold. I literally only eat things made of gold in this world. Golden apples or golden carrots. I am a strict vegetarian, but a very bougie vegetarian. love spending $2,000 per food item. I'm just thinking in my head about where I am in this project, and is it weird for me to think that I still like I legitimately still consider this the early game of the project? It's a long early game, but yeah, I mean this is literally the easy part. The only hard part about this was draining the water. And low key, the way I'm doing the digging right now actually makes water a lot easier to deal with because I give myself a constrained area that the water can actually be in because I refuse to do any larger than the ring area, which actually just makes it easier to deal with. It's awesome. Like, I actually just found a system of digging in this world that just works really well. It might not be literally the exact fastest way to dig, but it's most consistent and still pretty fast. Like, I'm still averaging around the 30,000 blocks per hour range. So, yeah. Honestly, the things that slow me down the most are just random pockets of water and then the terrain itself. But if the terrain is favorable, then I can do well into the like mid 30,000 range, creeping up on 40,000. I think on really efficient days, I reach into the 40, like very low 40,000 range per hour, anyways. Yeah. But I think that's kind of hard for me to do now that I have to deal with collecting copper. But I think it's worth the little bit of slowdown. And it's not like I need to literally dig as fast as I can the entire time. It's kind of hard to do that if I want to interact with chat and stuff like that. Or just make sure my pickaxes don't break. Speaking of which, gotta keep an eye on this. But yeah. Still in the red, still in the red. Okay, that's as low as I'm willing to test. Water. Okay. Not a bad body of water at all. I'm really wondering how long just Y8 to Y0 is gonna take. I feel like that's its own section that I'm going to deal with. At least a minute. Daring projection. Maybe. Okay, yeah. This is the line here. Let me find out what coordinate that is exactly. 128. 2 minutes. That's a ridiculous assumption. Perfect. Yeah, that seems good for now. Had to find where I was digging for a second. Mineshaft is cool, but it also does make things awkward to... Like, the terrain is awkward, because it's like 3, 4 high, so it's not quite super easy to navigate. And it makes the digging a little awkward as well, but, you know, it's variety. Can't complain too much about that. I was hoping I would spleef the chicken. Wait, actually, I could spleef the chicken anyways. Wrecked. I should just spleef every chicken I see, wrecked. I'm in a spleefing all the chickens mood today. I mean, hey, still digging. Digging is digging. Who's to say we can't have a little fun? Almost time to hit the triple Z here. Triple Z. Oh boy, slime. Actually, you know what? Free XP, whatever. I think slimes generally give around like, honestly, it was either 40 or 50. Maybe it's 30 to 40, but either way, I mean, that's still decent. Don't have to leave the chunk to prepare the pick. It's always a bonus. Mm. Can I avoid dealing with that water for as long as I can? Because it is not in the 2 layers I'm digging. Let me make this a little easier to navigate. Real good on copper for a bit. Ah, this pick does not have fortune on it. Okay. That makes sense. Honestly fine with that. Almost fell. Need to keep making sure I make this easier to traverse. Give myself a solid. Again, this picks life just a little bit longer. Getting spleefed. Chunk mining ASMR. Yep. Sorry, I don't got too much to say. I'm just chilling and digging. Okay, how bad is this area? You know what? Let's deal with this. So yeah, block off whatever is future me's problem. And we can drain this. And this is actually pretty narrow, so deal with it pretty easily. Nice. Nice and simple. But yeah, the rest of that is future me's problem, but that's okay. Like I said, the way I'm doing this digging, like sectioning off the rings like that, it actually just makes it easier to deal with water because I'm not dealing with it literally all at once. That would be too overwhelming, and it really was when I was draining all that water around 100 hours in or so. It was a mess, but it was still worth. Obviously, I am still very thankful that I dealt with all that. How bad is this one? Oh, this one's not even bad at all. I could even do Future Me a solid here and just deal with it. That's another nice part of areas being sectioned off. It just actually makes it even easier to sometimes deal with it like that. There we are. Just, oh, there we go. Very nice. Here, let me craft up some of these. There we go. Magma blocks are annoying. How bad is this area? Not bad at all. Only needed one sponge, really. Ouch. Uh, Even though copper is actually useful to me now, it's still an annoyingly slow block. I mean, I'm gonna be dealing with a lot of annoyingly slow Deep Slay, but like, at least Deep Slay has character and texture and it's crunchy. But I'll be nice to the copper, I'll be nice. It is helping me. You know, I'm not gonna lie, my motivation for this is kind of reaching, like, scary levels. I feel like I haven't actually felt this motivated for a gaming project like, since I completed OC, really. Like, the first, like, maybe 50 sessions of this, I wasn't as into it as I feel like I am now. But maybe that's because I did a lot of the hard part now. Like, water draining was, like, my least favorite thing. Aside from tool repairing. But that, I mean, the worst of that is over, as far as I'm aware. And of course, now that I've been doing, like, mostly daily sessions, even if they're relatively short, I feel like that's actually been giving me a lot of motivation. And hopefully I can translate that into longer sessions on my off days from work. I need to stop being a lazy bum and actually just stream. Because I know I can do it, I just get lazy and then I watch YouTube and then I'm like, eh. No, I actually feel pretty motivated now. Gotta watch the pickaxe. Another 2 layers done. Very nice. What Y level is this ring at? 22. So this one needs to go to 24. So still 12 layers, but I may as well mine all of this coal. Didn't actually end up getting very lucky with the XP from the coal, but that's okay. It's alright. Let's chop this. This pick refuses to die. How many hours have you spent doing this? Around 465 hours. It's actually in the stream title, but yeah. So, a decent amount of time, but not that much in my opinion. Not yet. Still got plenty of digging to go as well. Oh, okay. Still can get a little more. Not visible on phone. Oh yeah, that's fair. Alright, time to switch out the pickaxes. How is this? Oh, okay. I should fill up this first, then take from here. That makes more sense in my brain. Alright. Sand grind. It's pretty easy for me, but thank you. Don't mind me, I am just gonna keep doing the digging. It's easy. Right, this area again. Oh, there's just a pig chilling all the way down here. Here, let me help you get down. I don't know why, I just keep spleefing the mobs today. It's just what I want to do. Although I should be more careful spleefing the mobs that don't just float down like chickens. This is a deep area here. Don't want to fall in. Okay. Sometimes you just gotta spleef everything you see. Alright, this area is gonna be interesting to traverse. If I do this. Okay, my brain completely fried there. I could not tell if I was just walking or very slightly hovering. That was very bizarre. Maybe it's a sign that I need to go to bed. It's pretty late. So I don't know. It felt like I wasn't even like I was in a weird glitch state. That's how it felt like in my mind. Okay, actually, I think that should be it for me today. I am sleepy. All right, yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. I will be back tomorrow. I don't work tomorrow, so hopefully I can actually get myself to do a longer stream. I need to stop saying that I'll do it in